And you know what makes me nervous with that, Juanita, is the fact that the narrative comes from the same people.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it also bothers me that no one else outside of the family has said they saw this lady any documented time before then. No
I
neighbor.
know. I've looked.
I say if they produce her doctor, if they produce the Uber driver, and I don't want the doctor to give me like personal, private stuff. I want the doctor to tell us, explain to us in a nice chart what the heart did at the time that he claims at 2 something, or that they claim that the doctor said that at 2 whatever 48 or whatever time it was, that it spiked and then it disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. I just have to take that as, I think that was their sign that she died. She was close to death or dead by then. Apparently,
Or he had it cut out. I hate to say that.
But cut out at her own house right there, the mess, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, do you know how easy that is to do?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not that hard. You only have to cut about, trying to get it in the camera, about this big. Just a little piece, and it's basically just right underneath the skin.
Oh, wow. I'm staying away from you, okay?
So, yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm
No,
going to
but
suggest
Better watch
we all
out.
stop focusing on the pacemaker.
Yeah.
Because then you have to give them notice. Why are you going to cut that out of her and then abduct it? Then it's like, and that's why when people say staging,
So they
I'm
can
like,
track it. So they
Like when
can track it.
when I say staging, because if everyone says a stage, you know what it's staged as? A crime scene. Like, to me, I'm like, so you're going to tell me they took this 84-year-old and then they went back to do that? No, they made sure. Hold on, to me, they made it like that's how they wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just.
Staged meaning premeditated, like pre-planned for a long time out.
Say it again.
I said staged like premeditated in a sense like planned months out.
Right. In other words, that's the only staging is what they did was take her. I don't think there was later like let's drip the blood here. They don't have time to do that shit. That's just my thinking.
No,
It's
but
not
that could have
staged
happened
for a
on
man to put
accident.
himself on his face on a camera, even though he had a mask on. That's not staged to me. He's not even going to allow himself to be seen at all.
Mission or work knows those programs where he could have tested himself. Say, would they be able to feel? I don't know. I know that's a dumb thought, but
No, it's not actually, because we don't even know that that's the same day that he came, is the day that she disappeared. We don't even know that.
right.
Right.
Nobody-
They filmed
So,
time.
and then the blood driplet thing, that could have just been them taking a weapon out to discard it. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it dripped out. I'm spitballing over here, okay? I want this case solved.
As we all are, Crystal, because nobody knows what
I
happened.
know,
Like, this is
it's
crazy.
frustrating.
What
Gosh.
to be actually from this incident confirmed or no?
The what?
Was the blood actually confirmed? Like, oh, this is for certain from this incident, like that
This
night.
what? You
Question.
mean the timeline? You mean?
No, I'm talking about.
It was
the blood.
definitely, if the porch guy video holds up and is accurate for the same night that she went missing, the blood was not in the video, not seen in the video.
That's what I'm talking about.
It all goes back
it
to
would have to
facts. What do we know are facts?
I know. Can I tell you the facts I know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ma'am, please.
Here's the facts that I know. I know that Nano lied to get a job in the sheriff's department. Fact number 1.
Oh,
Number 2, I know that Nano's covered up a crime for his best buddy that he had promoted. Fact number 2, a RICO case. Fact number 3, he covered up another lieutenant or higher up in the sheriff's office, calling it a suicide, even though he went to the neighbor's house to get suicide. Okay, those are the facts I know. Okay, and the other fact that I know is that he's been lying through his teeth, and that he took over the transportation department, public works, and the printing shop to make some stupid signs the media out of there, okay? I know that for a fact, and I got statements on it.
Love it.
He did more of that than he did, like, there's no flyers. He could have used all that resource. See, they're trying to cover it up. I mean, that's just the feeling I get from it. They don't want anybody to know about what happened. I don't know if it is family involved, but it would make the most sense for them to want to cover it up, because Savannah's career would be over.
Yeah, there's no way that even somebody that's not experienced in these type of cases, I mean, he did the least of the least. It doesn't take anybody experienced to know, hey, there's blood here. We need to take this into the crime scene and save it.
Mm-hmm. Listen, there were spotlights or flood lamps broken. Okay, and then there was, the cameras missing, and yet he has the audacity to tell people that she might have walked away, and if you see her somewhere, just go ahead and take a picture of her. What did Nancy do? Go get a ladder, hit the
take a picture and a video of her,
and then open the door. Oh my gosh! And then she
on you, dummy. Yeah. Hey, so I don't want to come up, but look. So I want to stick to the timeline. But look, so let's just say I jumped to Sunday, February 1st. It's almost like you guys have already discredited everything before it, where it's like, then this is all garbage. But to me, it's all we really have, really. That's all. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. But
I know. I hear you.
It's the only template we have,
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe that I don't think the FBI would allow them to say, like, well, so did the garage really open at 9:48, 9:50? Well, yeah. Andy and Tommaso said that. You know what I mean? If FBI came in, they weren't just going to allow, in other words, all those little, no matter what, we just don't know what Manos was up to on those first couple of days when he didn't let him in. The FBI was there. They were there on the first day. He just didn't let him in. That's why he's able to say that, but they weren't involved until the third day.
His timeline was